What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Today we're going to talk about pattern binging, okay? And so far this year, 2013, I've had 3 clients that had this tendency. And it's important for the person with the tendency and also the trainer to realize what's happening in order for them to get to their fat loss and weight loss goals. Now, what is pattern binging? Oh, wait, first we got to give a shout out to Big J Extreme, one more. He hooked me up with their shirt at the Olympia, and it's a cool shirt. So the first thing we want to do when identifying these pattern binging is, how long can you stick to your diet for? Okay? Very quickly, I realized that it's about 2 weeks maximum that a pattern binger will stick to their diet. Now, for different reasons, they have triggers that set them off to binge, and one of them is they're not getting results fast enough. Okay, so if they're not dropping 10 pounds a week or whatever the crazy amount of weight that they think they should be dropping, they mentally go, it's not working, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore, it's not working anyways, the hell with it. And what they do is they binge for a period of time. So it could be anywhere from a couple days to a week and you don't hear from them. And all of a sudden they come back and so you check in with them and say, hey, how's everything going? Haven't heard from you in a while. Well, I fell off track and I ate this for a week. And you're like, fuck, you know, that's a lot to be, you know, taking in, but I'm ready to get back on track. Okay, now, the amount of time it took you to go and binge, you need at least that amount of time to come back to get results. It's like driving across country. If you're driving across country in a straight line, that's you staying on your diet. You're going to get there as fast as you possibly can. Now, if you're driving across the country and you take an exit and you go 20 miles out of the way and it takes you that long, okay, that's you binging to the point where you go, okay, I'm done, I don't want to binge. You have to drive back to the highway before you can even get back on the highway to drive back towards where you're going. Okay, so that's what happens. And they figure, well, I binged for a week, but by Tuesday I should be down 6 pounds or whatever. And it doesn't happen. 2 weeks later, they binge again. Other people are social peer pressure bingers, and that's the pattern. I had the one individual who was into marathons and triathletes and all this stuff, which means that that person had to have willpower and had to have the ability to diet and block everything out. But when it came to happy hour, they had to go to 5 happy hours a week. 5 happy hours a week, fuck up their diet and everything. Then come back and go, well, I fucked up with 5 happy hours a week. So next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to buckle down, I'm going to tear it up, and blah, 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 blah. All the shit talking happens. They stick to it for a week. They're like, oh, I only lost 2 pounds? Well, this is not worth it. And then they go back off the fucking diet again and do some bullshit again, gain that plus a few pounds more, and then get pissed again because, oh, why the fuck am I gaining weight? Well, because you didn't even reverse the damage that you did in the first place by taking in all the excessive calories and shit that you did during the week binge with the happy hours. And then all of a sudden, the fact that you dropped 2 pounds was good. Some people don't even drop that much, you know? So those are two of the most common, obvious patterns that pop up. Now, well, actually, there's a third one, okay? The third one is the person who doesn't realize that they're doing well, okay? When I diet for a show, a lot of people hire me because they see me drop 7 to 8 pounds a week leading into a show. And it's mostly fat. I drop a little bit of muscle. I sacrifice muscle for fat loss, but I'm okay with that. Excuse me. So they see that, and when they drop 4 pounds in a week or 2 pounds in a week, they feel like they're not doing good enough. It's not enough. So I get people contacting me after, well, you know, 2 weeks. I've only dropped 6 pounds in 2 weeks. That's good considering everybody wants to drop 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week. So you've dropped 3 pounds, which is above the norm, but because it's not what I did, you feel like it's not good enough. So then you start racking your brains and you're like, it's not working right, I don't understand, this whole thing sucks, fuck it. And then they go off for a weekend, eat, and come back 7 pounds heavier. So they gained 1 pound above what they started at. What you don't understand is, what I do for competition is a short period of time. Okay, I can push myself for 12 weeks because I know in 12 weeks it's over. Okay, I can make myself do things, and anyone can make themselves do things in that 12 weeks because you know it comes to an end. If you're not a competitor, which these people aren't, you can't do that and expect to not rebound. Mentally, you can't do it. Physically, you can't do it. I mean, you can get there, but at the end of 12 weeks, the odds of you maintaining that weight loss are slim to none. Okay, so you now got people that 1 to 3 to 4 pounds a week that they're dropping. It's not good enough in their perception, and they drop off. And so these are patterns over and over again that they don't stop throughout the 12 weeks that I'm working with them. And a lot of times they'll be unsatisfied at the end of 12 weeks and say, I didn't agree with this program, it didn't work. Well, you only stuck to the program for a third of the time that you were on it. So yes, you're not going to be happy with it. You have to be compliant. You have to stick with it. You have to, above all else, not binge. Whether it's patterned or whether it's out of the blue, whether it's because it's your birthday and you feel like doing it, it doesn't matter. When you screw up your diet and you take in excessive calories and your body goes into fat storage mode, you have to get it to go back out of fat storage mode. Now, I don't have scientific evidence to where the switch is flipped and how it works. And some people would just say, well, reduce your calories. Even if you reduce your calories, how long do you think it takes your body to actually start burning fat? Not just dropping water weight and burning fat and muscle together, but burning fat. It takes a little bit for your body to get used to it and for it to work. So be aware. If your diet, training, cardio, something is not working, look at the three components, diet, training, cardio. See what's not working. Are they goal specific? Are they set to you, or are they something you pulled offline on bodybuilding.com or something like that? Is it something that someone put together specifically for you to get to your goals? Then look at the second thing. How much are you actually losing? If you're losing 1 to 3 pounds a week and you're not a competitor, that's good. Okay, that's where you want to be. You don't want to be dropping 10 pounds in a week and then 4 weeks be so mentally cracked up because you've destroyed your mind and your body trying to get down in weight that you go completely off and gain the weight back plus some. That's called yo-yo dieting, and that is bad too. So try to look into your own patterns so that when you hire a trainer or a coach or something like that, you can say, look, I have a pattern of going off track when this happens. So that way the trainer can prepare for it and know, look, okay, this is what happens. You're going to be losing slower. This is what we want to do. The communication lines will be open with the trainer or coach so that both of you will be able to come to each other and say, hey, what's going on? This is happening. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, stop it before it happens. And make sure that you stay on that road, that highway going across the country, and you're not taking all these side roads going all over the place to states that you shouldn't be in when you're trying to get to California from D.C. Bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below. www.bios3training.com is the blog, and we're the one more Big J bicep, and we're out.